Thanks, Japhanie. Many politicians today reacting to the shooting.
Yeah, that includes Governor Greg Abbott, who held a press conference earlier today condemning what he called a heinous, senseless act of violence.
Listen, this is disgusting, intolerable. It's not Texan, and we are going to aggressively prosecute it both as capital murder, but also as a hate crime, which is exactly what it appears to be without having seen all the evidence yet. I don't want to get ahead of the evidence, but we have to be very, very clear that conduct like this, thoughts like this, actions like this, crimes like this are not who or what Texas is and will not be accepted here.
Former Congressman and Democratic presidential candidate Beto O'Rourke also reacting to the events in El Paso, the city he represented during his time in Congress.
I'm incredibly saddened, and it is very hard to think about this. But I'll tell you, El Paso is the strongest place in the world. This community is going to come together. I'm going back there right now to be with my family and to be with my hometown.
President Trump reacting to the shooting today on Twitter. He says, quote, "Today's shooting in El Paso, Texas was not only tragic, it was an act of cowardice. I know that I stand with everyone in this country to condemn today's hateful act. There is no reason or excuses that will or ever justify killing innocent people. Melania and I send our heartfelt thoughts and prayers to the great people of Texas."
Several other presidential candidates reacting as well today. Former San Antonio Mayor Julian Castro tweeting, quote, "My heart is with the people of El Paso today as they cope with a devastating mass shooting, the scope of which we are still learning. This attack is a tragic reminder of our government's failure to do its most basic duty to protect American lives. We need gun reform now," end quote.
Former Vice President Joe Biden tweeting as well, "Heartbroken to hear the news from El Paso. Our thoughts are with those impacted by yet another senseless act of gun violence in America. How many lives must be cut short? How many communities must be torn apart?" He added, "It's past time we take action and end our gun violence epidemic."